Alright, I've had 2 good matches today, so, you know, third time's usually the charm, said that the other day, and then it actually was true. But you never know. Could always be third time is not even slightly the charm, and then it goes terrible. You know what I mean? So, my solo and carry are trading, so keep that in mind. I kind of do like another Khepri game. I'm going to do a Khepri game. I know I did one just like a couple days ago or whatever it was, depending on when this gets uploaded. I don't know. But it was like a second upload, and it was just a shorter game because they F6'd. So I try not to play the same god for like the full length, like 10 a.m. video that I upload any day. But if I ever play like a similar god and upload similar videos of them like very often, it's usually going to be if it's like I didn't get the super full game with them because it was like my second upload for the day, you know. So that's kind of my thought process on that. So that's why I'm like, I'll lock in a Khepri game. Just had a match with like some really good players. I'm definitely in like the same queue for the most part because I just beat this guy Koja Fox. He was just on the enemy team. I forget he was playing exactly, but and they F6 pretty quick, and that video was a Sobek match, which you might have saw a couple days ago or whatnot. So I was like, see if maybe I can get a good Khepri game here. Why not figure it out? Let's go Chef Special. I haven't used Chef Special in a while. Let's go ahead and use that one. I kind of want to get this Traveler because I really want this skin. It's just like the gay cap. Come on. I want that. It's just such a cool looking skin. Maybe I should look into that. We'll see. So my carry is the Neath, but he's just going Aspect. So he's going to try to go more attack speed. If you don't know Neath Aspect, remember you can always hover these at the top if you want to read them. If you're on PC at least, I don't know. You could do it on console or not, but essentially you just break her weaves. They don't root anymore, so you lose that, you lose your CC. But you break the weaves, and the more weaves you break, up to like 6, I think the max stack amount is, you get extra attack speed. And if you ult, then it immediately gives you full stacks. So you want to like ult, and then those stacks dwindle over time. So you have to like use your weaves and blow them up before those stacks run out after like ulting and whatnot to kind of like build them up and keep that extra attack speed. But especially early game, she can get like crazy fast attack speed, like super early, and just start crushing people. So it's actually can be pretty darn good, especially like if I can get a good Khepri grab set up for her, she can just go ding 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 and like fire some really good shots off really quick and erase somebody. So we'll see. That'd be nice to see happen, right? So if it can, then it can. Somebody in the server earlier, forget who it was, I think it was Space Marine. Shout out Space Marine. If you want to join the Discord server, by the way, link down in the description. Love to have you in there. But he was, I think he figured out from my Khepri video the other day when I was talking about it that this Khepri one in the Aspect, which I always use the Aspect, you should always use the Aspect in any role, but especially in support here. Are they in this bush? Sometimes I get scared that they're in this bush. I'm waiting for my ADC to gear. That this one actually has scaling off max health. It's only 4% right now, which is still good. Like you still, you know, you go the Yogis early, and you go to a Tritons or a Thieves second. It goes pretty nuts. But it used to be even higher. It used to be really strong. The percentage health scaling, it had to be like 6 to 8%. Like it was way more when this Aspect first came out. And this was in the first round of like 20 Aspects they made. And I remember when they were first making Aspects and they were kind of showing them off. Hello. This is one of them, and I was very excited for it because, you know, I love Khepri, and then I immediately started using it, and I was like, why would I ever not use this? Because if you don't know with this Aspect, you just don't pull them backwards anymore, and you don't get the base, or the prots after the one ends. But, like, that's not a big deal, honestly, especially right now where being tanky is so tough to get anyways. Like, you get a lot of prots from this one, don't get me wrong. You see here, it's up to 50 there, which is very good. But, like, it's not this crazy thing that you need like super worry about. Trying to keep that still versus you can go crazy on it. Stop Hawk 2ing on it. You want that last hit? I'm trying to give it to you. Probably gonna clear that a little better. That Hawk 2 kind of messed up. I thought she was gonna get the start on it. Try to get this 2 hit them if I can. Step out of that really quick. Obviously we can't really out clear them just because they have a Sylvanas, so he has all that extra pressure from his auto attacks being AoE and ranged, whereas I just don't have that on a Khepri, right? So we kind of have to back up. I really don't think these autos are hitting me, but go off. We're not really going to waste, like, mana on these guys. Oh, actually, maybe I will. Just because that's really good damage, and then we can kind of keep this pressure up. Unfortunately, they're going to hit 2 before us here, right? They're going to hit 2 off this wave really quick, so we still have to be careful. Because if he gets his grab there, which he did, that's what we're looking for. Unfortunate. What the fuck? You don't have your 1, right? Okay. Thought his dash had ended. went in by there, but it just kicks me back 50 feet. Do you really want to gank this? I'm just gonna grab him. This is a bunch of damage. This is what I'm looking for. Like, this is Aegis. I'm dead. Go kick me back. I'll go back around the corner, trying to not get body blocked by minions. Dude, high res, get your shit together. I'm not in range of that.
Looks like I was in hot water.
I'm grabbing him, crushing him. Good. Screw you guys. You're such losers. No offense. You're fine. You're fine, guys, honestly, but mostly screw you. Just don't have anything to catch that, unfortunately, but hit him with a nice job. I'm proud of him. I hit him with a 1 here because we have a chance to kill. They're junglers here, right? So I'm going to throw a little root out there, see if I can help, but there's not too much I can do for him, honestly. Yeah. All right. Not much I can do there. We're never going to save him, most likely. I gave it a try. Try to body block him a little bit. Give him the 2. If you don't know, the 2 on Khepri has damage reduction, right? Or mitigation, I should say. So he gets 10% damage mitigation. See if I can body block an auto or something. But I saw him right behind me on the minimap for a second. And I was like, oh, darn. Then I was like, but Sylvie is stepping up. So why don't we just try to kill Sylvie and then make it a 1-for-1 trade, right? Not that bad. We'll take that all day. I'm fine with that. We're probably not going to get this side camp. That should be cleared already. So that kind of sucks. Yep, that is completed. They're getting the other side camp there, too. I'm just going to get a ward down here really quick now that I know we're going to get glazed. Because why not? Why not? Hit him with a 1 here. He doesn't have any movement or anything. There's his cleanse from his boy, which is kind of annoying. That's what I saw earlier, and I thought it was a beads, but of course it's not a beads. He has a skeletons. I will keep some pressure on this here, because I have a shell coming up, right? So I'm like, as this hit level 2 here, we could go kind of crazy. You can see that cleanse is like really annoying. I'm just looking for my boy to get some pressure here, because he should have it. But unfortunately, there's a brute minion here, which will slap our cheek holes if we're not too careful. But we could turn on this still. Get a little root here. I'm just going to grab him. This one goes pretty far. Learn your ranges if you can, all right? I'm going to go ahead and shell here because we're kind of just bopping them in the face. And I think we can go crazy still. My 1's down for a long time, and my 2's up right now. I have a root coming up. We're going to try to hit that really quick. There we go. Just try to cut him off. Just trying to body block him here. Then hit the 1. Keep cooking. Awesome. Hit him with the U-Rock. Ooh, my boy. My boy. You've got to be kidding me right now. Dude, can we stop?
Gank!
Yeah, she goes, gank! Jesus Christ, dude. Every game! This is some of the... Like, this is actually a fun duo lane. We're brawling, we're fighting with each other, we're going in, we're trading blow for blow, ability for ability, getting everything out of each other, like trading camps and going through these waves, all this fun stuff that you want to see at a duo lane. But junglers are so goddamn strong. He's level frickin' 6. He just gets to run back there a second time, and my jungler hasn't been here a single time. This is every game. Like, brother, come on. It's less on the game state than it is on my jungler, to be completely fair, with this one specifically. But even still, you're like, just, what are we doing here? I don't know, man. She's back in the base. She gets a full item. Okay. Yeah, if you wanted it back, you could. I need to hit 5. Also, I'm sorry, but how am I just hitting 5? Is that not some of the dumbest stuff you've ever seen? 17 seconds till this. I don't know if she wants to kind of play for that. He's walked up behind us twice now, but at the same time, like, I'm going to put a ward there just in case he starts playing a little more brazen. Guy's playing this wall here. Go ahead and help her clear there really quick. Just going to grab him, do some damage. I might back in a second here. And I have yogis and my health pots. If we just get his abilities out of him, it's fine. I'm going to go rotate in a second, obviously, if you can't tell. But I can bully him a little bit first. All right, I'm going to say bye. She can do her thing. And I'm going to get my rotate on because this Sylvie's already rotating. I think I was going to say that. I don't know if I finished my dot, but like the fact that I'm not. Go that back really quick. Give me that. Ahead of him is just straight stupid. Like, why is he hitting 5 before me there when I have a kill and 2 assists? Assists right now, by the way, are so worthless, it feels like. If you're not getting last hits, I don't know what the gold disparity is, XP disparity is on last hits versus assists. But it feels just goddamn useless, I gotta say. And I'm just like sitting there sometime And I'm just like, my ultimate's down too though, big boy, so you just be careful with yourself. My one's down as well. Okay, he lives, I think. Maybe I jinxed it. Yep, Merlin's coming in. I'm trying to get a Galler Flare here because I'm like, we could do something good off this. Just too bad my ult's down. Get a little root through this wall, get a little 2 on him. If he jumps over this wall, I'm just going to kill him. Awesome. Very good. We'll take that. Their jungler gets a little payback there for just running it down all game, so we like that a lot. My 3 is getting a lot of extra damage here at this point, and this is where I'll start showing you like how much damage this thing can do. Especially as we're level 6 here, it's nice. And we're going for this Tritons. It's a very nice combo with like a lot of different supports in the game right now, especially with the Yogis. You get some extra health from it, so then you can just sustain more from that. But more so than that, you get the extra strength and intelligence from it, and you're going to share that with your teammates. So obviously that's great, but it's really good for you as the support too, you know, because there's so many abilities in this game that just scale super, super well. Hades has beads, so unfortunately he could get out of my 1, but hopefully that's not something he can do. Grab him with this 1 here really quick. There's the beads. Use a little root here. Just punch him in the face. Want to see if we can kill him. Nice. Good job. I'm glad Loki followed this Roto. I needed him to kind of be behind me there. My ultimate is down, but I still think we can attack. Just go for this guy. Go for the tree. I'm just going to 1 him really quick, silence him really quick. He's probably going to try to ult us here, but we don't really care. Awesome. They're not doing gold because we have 2 of them dead, and we see the third one's over here, and the 4th one is in duo lane. We need to be a little careful here, obviously, but that's a very good turn of events. We could try for gold, but yes, and then retreat left lane. I'm just going to look. That's a beautiful kill. I don't think... Yeah, so there's just like no universe which I get there in time, huh? Loki going a little nuts over there. Now, Hades has no ult, which he knows. I was thinking this Disco might try to play the wall or something. If she did, we could cook her. See this damage? This is what I'm talking about. I'm trying to keep her out of this fight, by the way, because my boys are going crazy, but I needed to be there to res him, honestly, so that's kind of bad. You see the problem with Khepri ult? Is, it's glitchy as hell. And it does that little thing where it goes ding, ring, and it like shows that it's gonna go like 2 times, and it doesn't actually go, and you're just sitting there like, please, for the love of God, let my Khepri ult go out. And it just won't. And you're like, my God, I just want to use this dang thing. And they're like, nah, I don't think you're going to. I get that all the time. And then people get mad at you because you're not resing them. Like, I was trying to zone there because I thought they had a good fight, even if I just zoned. But can we do Gold Fairy? I don't think... No, they should still have oracles, I believe. Can you please get here? Just if I'm not farming and no one's helping me. Yeah, they do still have Oris. Remember, you can see that little thing where the Gold Fury's standing, which, when you think about it, is just utterly terrible design. That where the Gold Fury stands is what lets you know if they have oracles. You used to be able to see a big red light in the sky, or a blue light in the sky that signified... Yeah, we'll have to drop that. If my team listened to me from the beginning, we would have gone pretty crazy on that, I feel like. Get a low 1 on this guy, he's gonna get cooked. I don't have ult, obviously. Try to body block this guy in case this on her keeps going. And that is on her jump. Loki has ult, so he could get something crazy from this. Their solo laner is still over there, but we don't know where they're... Oh no, on her is the jungler though. I want Loki to be a little careful. Let's get my 2 out there, in case he can use it. I don't want to get impaled. Yep, there we go. He's looking for that. Okay, no problem. We're healing from Yogis. If they want to run over... This purple just came up. But yes, I will attack Gold Fury. For sure, for shizzle. Okay. On my way. I think I might just try to zone this. What, bro? Good throw. Okay, I'm not gonna res myself. I truly don't give a... Because I'm... Oh, neath that backflip. Yeah, my team is pretty decent secure there to just not secure it while I'm trying to zone too and taking all their flak. really sucks. Now, they're going to get some good return kills. Unfortunately, we don't really get anything off that, and that's what sucks. But in totality, 3 kills for gold, we're kind of okay with it. We're not too mad about it. Now, of course, there's the gold bonuses that you get as you collect your first 3 golds. Got to keep those in mind. So, like, they're going to get faster out of base now. That is nice. That means they can get to farm even faster, right? But to keep stuff like that in mind. It does suck. We want to get that stuff. But it's kind of is how it is. You want to help me with this?
Yes. On my way.
All right, thank you. I'll just make it. I know he said on my way. I just need to make sure he's actually walking over because I want to cook these things. I don't want the rocks. I'm gonna give him all the rocks, but oop. Unless one lands on my frickin' face, dude. Little Hades gank there, huh? I considered walking over there, but I honestly need some farm. I'm brawling a little too much, so dang. I knew you were gonna get silly on it like that, then I've been a little more ready. These Oreos are up, so I'd like to grab those. I'm just gonna keep this wave still for him, honestly. Can we attack the Pyromancer? Ooh! Trying to cook this guy, honestly. Here's where I will ult myself, even though... Okay. That's all their ults down. Literally all their ults down. So, yeah, I was going to say Loki should have a big play here if he does it correctly. Gets silence out of his flurry, I think. So he loses all that damage, and he just gets nothing. Neath used ult there, so I guess she couldn't quite set anything up. Yeah. Kind of just a get your shit together high-res moment where I'm taking 1,500 damage from a fucking on her. Right there. Let's get our shit together. Let's balance the game. You're not cute anymore. You guys are flabby and old. You know, clearly you're crustacean lovers because you're making this skin, and I love it too. But let's get it together. That's all we gotta say here. Probably no way we reach this guy, huh? Okie dokie. You wanna grab? Does anybody want to grab these Oreos with me? Like ever? They're completed. Oh, you're back there, huh? Let's go around. We could tank this tower for a second. I'm gonna get a Spirit Robe next. Just put this sick. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna farm for now. I think we've fallen behind a little bit in farm, and it's just kind of shouldn't have had to. I mean, there's assists that I just missed out on. Different points that I never needed to miss out on, but it's like the Gold Fury fight, for instance, where we zone, they throw it. Can I get there? I need you to be careful, but I want to get to Neath. Okay. I just don't think we're going to do that. Like, again, we're going to 50-50 it. We want to try to get the duo if I could to help her, but... Because look at my Merlin here. We better actually secure this time is all I'm saying. Alright, awesome. There's got to be someone coming over, though. Like, there's got to be a Hades on the way. Man, you are just in there. Let's go grab this Sylvanas. I feel like we have pretty good damage on him. I'm ulting him. Okay, let's just root that guy really quick. Keep him away from my boys. Sun Wukong's going to take that middle. So that's nice for us. Let's just grab this guy. Okay, that's his ult down. I'm not going to walk into it if I can help it. Let's give my boy a shell here. Christ, man, I don't have anything for him. Sun Wukong's right here. I'm going to try to get to him. It's not going to matter. Alright. Mechanically enough that we could win. Why is my son still pushing a goddamn tier 1 tower? When we just cooked several of them. And he can actually follow the fucking rotate. They don't have enough skill to secure the Gold Fury, which we keep getting later, as we are. That scares me that they're not going to secure things like a Fire Giant. I'd love to defend that Naga, by the way. And we got a Pyro, but, like, who cares? It's not enough to keep us in this game. Okay, I'm gonna try to get to him. But, like, what are you gonna do? Probably not stealing that. My ultimate's down, so it's not like I can really do anything there. I'll just die. I'm trying to kill somebody. Help him with anything. Oh, please, for the love of God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof. Disco beads. You gotta play the wind sprites better than that, homie. We'll take it. If they're going to get these kills, we will take it. Let's flip to the other side of this map really quick with these fights. Nice damage from the fire stance there. Cuts them off with the 2 and keeps them inside of enough that he gets good extra damage there on her. And Hades should be done with their ults, but he's unfortunately positioning quite badly, but good enough to where he's going to be able to get that impale and not actually get him on the pillars so they can reposition a little bit and maybe get back in that fight. Loki's still trying to get something. We got to remember here that everyone's out of ults except for me. If I can get there, I can put some impact on that, maybe save somebody, reinitiate, or just run out of there. But it looks like my team might get overzealous and get taken out is what I'm thinking is going to happen next, just because we're out of ults. They're coming back from their base. They're running out of their base faster because they've actually taken Gold Furies, and so it's just not good for us. Not the best for us. Okay. We'll take it. Well, whoa, what you doing, buddy? Can you retreat really quick? Okay, he doesn't get pulled, so we're chilling. We're chilling. Sun's walking back over towards their red. Okay, I just don't really know if we do anything here, just because you're walking in. I'm gonna silence this guy for you, I guess. Give you a 2, it's gonna give you some damage mitigation, right? But besides that, doesn't matter. Like, I'm just getting baited, honestly. High res, you dumb. Let me ult. I mean, come on. You know what's funny is we could report these guys for not playing a sign role. Can't you? Well, maybe not. I forget. I don't give a f about leaving base until I get this item, by the way. I'm just going to put my hands in my head and sit here for a second. I'll probably take a drink really quick. I hate when I can't play aggressively on a pick that is all about setup. But I can't trust these kids anymore. They've put me behind way too hard. You want to sit here and spam VGS all day long, saying that you're going to attack, but then you're dog shit when you go in, you don't do anything. And they full focus me, and I get BS'd and can't even use my ult on myself. Everyone else rolls in, but they just don't have any damage. We get nothing from it. No one's securing objectives. The only way we win this game is if we get late game, but I need to actually go and farm. I need to get to 15. I need to get my starter item so I get the extra gold per second. But just having such a good start and then getting put behind by just absolute, like, shit calls sucks. Really doing this? Okay, I'm not stepping up to that. Yeah, they can have it. If these kids want to fight at some point, then sure, perhaps I'd think about that. But I'd just like to get these waves into my mouth. I don't even care that she wants to call gold. Like, I don't trust it. I'm not going to walk to gold side of the map when fire's up. Like, actual fire's up. You want me to walk to the gold side of the map? I'm going to get this guy stuck inside the Merlin damage and hope it does something. Okay, he's going to use a Sun Wukong ult there really early. Get my 2 out there for some damage made on these guys. A nice 3 out here if I can. I'm just gonna grab this Sylvie. I did ult somebody on the back lines there, which is fine, I think. Yeah, good job. Why don't you add CC buffering back, you losers? I can't even throw a Khepri 2 out when it starts its animation. Do you guys want to do gold? I refuse to trust this team enough to commit to a fire giant. Yeah, you wanted to do gold earlier. If you want to do gold, I'm still fine. I'm fine with that call, but I'm not trusting. I'm not trusting a fire call with this team. It's just not something I see turning out well. Keep this inside the fire stance here. Obviously, I see people do that all the time when I'm Merlin, and it's just infuriating. You need to keep it in the fire stance there to shred the pros and everything, and people are just like, "Well, I'll be pulling this out of there now," and I'm like, "Dude, please don't. Please let me get my damage." It's like very not fun. This guy's very high level, which is nice, but at 20. I'm looking for, like, any farm I can get. They're kind of ripping it away from me. Let's get some wards. Nobody has crit. Nobody has chins yet. Nobody has a Soul Reaver yet. So I could get more health.
Your middle tower is under attack. Enemy ultimate down.
I feel like this is one of those where I can get more health. I'm actually going to get a Sentry Ward because I feel like they're warding. If they are, I can maybe take something off of Fire Giant. We don't want to group up too much with a Disco because all she wants to do is hit us with the madness, right? We can go ahead and Galler Flare really quick here.
On my way.
I'm going to put a ward right here, honestly. How does that not... Alright. A little root there if I can. Two's ticking a little bit, and he's got to be kind of careful if he can. My one's down, obviously. Some cooldowns could be kind of sick. This guy's trying to go crazy on that. If he wants to, he kind of could.
Ultimate is down.
What's her combo? Oh, Loki. I want to follow so many different people in, but the commit is just not peak so far.
Destroyed the pyramid.
Okay. Let me tank. She called it, but everyone else is running away. Alright, well, either way, as always, we're going to get 3 slams out of this thing. There's slam number 1. I don't really want to dash through this, to be honest with you, but I want to get to my Khepri area. I just said this the other day to you guys when I was playing Khepri, but the only time you get the damage mitigation on Khepri 2 for yourself is if you're in the little pool that goes splash at the end of the Khepri 2. So I wanted to dash into that so I could get the damage mitigation there really quick. I was going to tell you how to tank the fire there, but it didn't really matter because honestly our burn is pretty crazy. Which is awesome. That's part of why you love Tritons. We can push mid or we can push left. We already have a tier 2 dead in left because she split pushed earlier, which I love that she was split pushing, but we had a fine fight in middle without her, and then we got gold, and then we kind of snowballed that into this a little bit, so we're fine with it. I was going to follow this Sun Wukong. Yeah, we can just go right. He just used his Nemean. Make fun of him a little bit. That was funny. The little pink spikes he had coming off of him was his Nemean. I think is he typing. That's funny. Yeah, the little pink spikes he had there, that was his Nemean. I'm gonna get a Galler Flare out here in case we see anybody. Doesn't look like it so far. We're chilling on it. You find someone? I'll take whatever farm we can get. Hitting 15 here will be nice. We're caught back up with the Sylvie now, like that's good. But you know, hate that you ever have to be behind when like you're getting the kills and stuff. But it's just like the mid game kind of turned stinky for us. Now we're in late. Like hopefully we can kind of scale into something else happening. But we'll see. We're just kind of throwing out area abilities here. Couldn't hit a root there, no worries. My teammate's gonna grab this really quick. Here's maybe where we want to split, perhaps. But we'll see. Okay. 13 till gold. Well, you know what? I'm gonna stay on my way. But let me get this starter item because this thing is too good not to get. And we can go ahead and grab this as well. Wardy wards. Get out of base. I double click that with the ward. And it just doesn't get it. Also, you know, I feel like I never say like the simple things. But you know you can right click in the store, by the way. And it insta-buys stuff. Like, maybe some people don't know that. Because it's like a feature in SMITE 2 that wasn't in SMITE 1. Remember I taught Hatmaster that when SMITE 2 was like first popping off. Hello. Can you get this with me? Yeah, thank you, thank you. Obviously, we're going to get the movement speed off this starter item now. We're going to zoom down this lane. So we want to clear those minions. We need to get the backdoor protections down. Like, I'm not tanky enough to, like, completely tank. If I had the Stampede, it'd be nice. But I'm not tanky enough to go too crazy on these birds right now. Even with fire. Like, I'm at 148 Fizz Prots. That's fine. But it's not immaculate. Obviously, if I get CC, we'll get more, 40 more from the Spirit Row. Like, that's good. But we're looking for them to be split here. And then we're just going to go in on this. I'm just gonna grab this guy, honestly. I'm gonna shell early. Trying to let her get this tower if she can. Stay off me. Good. Trying to secure this if I can here. I don't want to get ulted by this Hades. No worries. Respawn my Merlin there was pretty good. There was a really close one there where I had to like figure out who I could actually grab. I'm gonna grab this guy really quick. I feel like they could punk him if they wanted to, but they're just ignoring him. He's gonna push me away. Luckily we get the bird there. Looking for root on that guy if I can get it. I think we need to retreat, retreat, retreat. My ultimate is down. I only have these guys up. Yeah, we need to retreat. Your kills are good, but I don't know how much they matter. I'm gonna get this guy off of her. I'm trying to help, but I just don't like this fight anymore. When we already got the bird, and then they have so much stuff coming up. Let's go to the damage mitigation here. She's doing good. Okay. Works out. Let's keep a ward here. If they walk up behind us, we can maybe do something a little crazy on them. Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Did she actually ditch me? Are you stupid? Like, you killed him that easily. Brother, I need you to listen if I'm your support. You need to listen. I'm going to set you up a free kill right there, and then we can keep pushing afterwards. But we're not really going to go too crazy on a Phoenix anyways when it's just the two of us up and we're waiting for our team. What we need to keep looking for is offsetting their spawn timers as our team is coming back so we can try to keep getting a push going here. But we can't just keep pushing the Phoenix when there's too many of them up. We need more picks. So when I say, hey, let's get this guy, and I immediately go in a third his health at the very least, just follow me. Like, that's sucks to see him just walk away. I might just get a Magis because I'm getting my butthole eaten by this stupid little on her. But I need something that's, well, you know what? Let me get a Dwarven. It's just better prots. And the passive on it's so strong. Okay. On my way. Try to group up again, see what we can do. Oh, hello there. Look at him go. Look at him go. Trying to grab some more farm if possible. Let's get a little ward there. Take this flower out. He had the same idea. Okie dokie. I consider stampeding there just because we could catch up to this guy and maybe kill him, but... Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Yes, 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 yes. I'm stampeding. We need to catch this. This has to be a kill. Beautiful. Awesome. Go mid, go mid. Yep, yep, yep. You hit a root on this guy? Couldn't quite get it. Why is he so fast? Grab with the one. Okay, hit the two out here. Team's doing fine on health. Just looking around. I'm sorry if I'm flicking around and it's like annoying. But I need to just make sure that my teammates aren't too low that they need me to get to res them. Okay, Titan. Beautiful. You don't need the damn bird, my boys. Yeah, we'll get this out here so we can stand inside this right here and get the extra damage mitigation from it. I can ult somebody. Remember, Khepri ult does give protections, or not protection, movement speed, but it gives that strength and intelligence too, so I can hit that on my boy. He gets all the extra intelligence. If you like that, you can just farm that a little faster. I don't know why they were in the jungle like that, to be completely honest with you. I think they were under the impression... Jungle glaze of a lifetime. No, I'm glad that the kid who just sits there and glazes our lane while we don't get a single scrap of jungle help, and to be fair, my Loki was really good. Fun game. It was a competitive game. So I had a lot of fun. My Loki was really good. I just wish he like kind of came to our lane, you know, because it's just annoying when you're winning lane and you're doing good, you're having the 2v2, and it was a really fun lane. And like, I'll give complete credit to the Sylvanas and the Chiron because they were playing really well. And like, clearly everyone in this match, like, this is just good matchmaking, and I love to see that because it's hard to see that nowadays. But like, everyone played well. We were hitting our abilities. Like I said, we were just trading off. Like, we'd back up at the perfect time. Everyone had really good spacing and positioning and was hitting everything mechanically with their abilities and like looking for the farm at perfect times. Like, everyone knew what they were doing, and it made a really fun lane. But it sucks when that's thrown off because their jungler is just glazing, 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 and mine never wants to look at us. The thing is, and I tell you this all the time, this is a good thing to learn if you are the jungle. If you're not going to follow up on ganks that are happening on a specific lane and put that back into your team's favor, then what you need to do is make good on it somewhere else on the map. You need to be stealing their farm while they're ganking that lane. You need to be ganking on the other side of the map or in mid lane, or taking whatever you can from them if you're not going to follow it up. Because if you're taking their farm anyways, you're evening things out and you're getting ahead, maybe more than they are, from three-way splitting one pick that they get when they walk over there, right? Like the first time he ganks, what do they get out of it? They kill my ADC, but we went back and we just killed their support. And at that point in the game, everyone for the most part is around the same level, so those kills are around the same amount of farm that you get from them. So we don't really care if we trade 1-for-1 for that. Because at the same time that we're distracting them for a long time too, if you remember, she died in their purple pit while we were keeping her alive. The whole time she's distracting and running away, and then they start chasing me too because they're greedy, even though they never really had a good chance of catching me. They're wasting time while my jungler is just running around. Maybe he stole their yellow or something. I wasn't paying attention, obviously, because I'm trying to live. But he's stealing their farm. He's getting kills on the other side of the map, whatever it may be. But that just gets my jungler ahead, while they're just kind of wasting time glazing our lane. So it's like, as long as your jungler is getting something out of the glaze on a certain lane that they're not necessarily going to follow up on themselves, then it's completely fine. So I'm okay with it. Good with me. Like, I wish I hadn't had to die so many times, but especially right now, supports are just not tanky. It's hard to get tanky, so you go in there. I'm gonna die sometimes. I feel like I was getting baited, and that's why I was like, screw it, I'll just play like a loser. I'll play like a loser and wait longer than I probably have to before I can go in, but like, it's completely fine. My teammates were great, so like, GG's is all I have to say. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Go to like, comment, subscribe. I'd very much appreciate that. Join my channel membership down below, and shout out to Hell's Bottom and Scamper, my 2 channel members right now. That is gonna do it for me today, though. So as always, have a great day.